Path to Possibility, a non-governmental organization dedicated to bringing and bridging educational disparities and addressing the issue of out-of-school children in Nigeria, have equipped a resource center to encourage reading. The center will empower underprivileged youth through education by providing them with a conducive learning environment. The founder of the center, Titolami Bello, stressed the pivotal role of the Resource Center in promoting learning. The Resource Center is equipped with books, computers, and study areas. She underscored the significance of investing in education and urged for concerted effort to enhance Nigeria's education system. Bello highlighted the imperative of addressing the challenge of out-of-school children and fostering a culture of reading in Nigeria.
So we provide scholarship funds to children. They sit our assessment exams at the end of their primary school, and we take them through the 6 years of the secondary school education in Nigeria, paying for all their fees, paying for accommodation where they're in boarding school, books, uniforms, and such like. Our scholarship fund at the moment, so far we've had 16 children pass through our scholarship fund, but that's not really the biggest impact that we have. The biggest impact that we've had is establishing this resource center, and we've established this resource center in 2017. Since then, we've had over 10,000 visits sometimes in a period of 4 or 5 months. So it really services the local community. Some children are not in school because their parents can't afford it, so they come here to learn, to read, to use the computers. We always knew that we weren't in a position to cater and sponsor as many children as we possibly can. So instead, we've also focus energy on this resource center because it's a way to kind of reach more children and have more of an impact. So Path to Possibility is an NGO in Nigeria. It's also a UK registered charity in the UK. We do 3 main things. We offer scholarship funds to underprivileged children in Nigeria. We have a resource center where children can access the library and the computer center for free. And then we also run training sessions in partnership with local schools where we have teachers in the UK come in and share best learning practices. So that's more of a partnership, a dual learning process.
A year ago, we were here in Ikota visiting the schools in the area and assessing what some of the deficits are. In one of the schools that we visited, one of the child that we met, he was actually what you call, well, you've used the term learning disability, and because there is no provision for an understanding of how to deal with children who have enhanced educational needs, he was just put into a class that he's by age above that class, so he actually wasn't benefiting. And what tends to happen is that this group of children get left behind because they are labeled. So that is definitely one area where our education system is lacking the resources, the information, the experience, the expertise to allow these children to be able to learn and to thrive. One of our focus areas in the future, and also part of what we do teacher training on, is to try and equip teachers in this environment on how you deal with learning deficits. I'm a bit hesitant to call it learning disabilities. I know it's a generally used term because really, is it a disability? They're learning differently. They understand differently. And I think if we start to change our perception about these things, it will also help to improve how we handle it and how we deal with it. Educating parents, educating teachers. It is the responsibility of schools. It is the responsibilities of educators. So we all have a part to play. As a charity, we definitely want to do more. We are working on doing more, and it is our hope that we're not going to be doing it alone.